Look at this shit. Look at it this way, yes? It's not me that's the aggressor here. I'm basically innocent little Americans that don't want to be taxed. And then there's our country overlord on the other side who's like, no. I'm gonna destroy all of the shit now. What's a man supposed to be doing about that? You tell me. I say now, all of my shit is basically swimming now in the harbor. Means I need to make sure that there are no roads that steal my shit. Understandable. What is the difference between revenge and injustice?
Attention for the Admiral.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Revenge. Good old-fashioned revenge. That again. You do now. Eye for an eye. That's basically what I do in games like this. If you start messing with my island, stealing my resources, I will fucking murder your island. In every fucking bloody way I can. Don't tempt me. I have patience for that. I have very much patience for that. Some people need to be taught a lesson. That again. Well then, tell me, little Venus. How am I supposed to be reacting to that unprovoked violence against my people and their livelihood? What, dear Venus, should I do about it? Against throwing TNT hammer, they commit terrorism in London. Technically speaking, what I'm doing would also be considered terrorism, wouldn't it be? Willfully destroying the structure of the enemy. Not caring much, civil casualties. To be fair, the other side doesn't care either if my people starve to death because they annoy and steal our resources. Listen now, throwing a bit of TD Harbor was just the start. There were many bloody battles afterwards. Sometimes, apparently, that's how humans are made. Violence is the only answer, basically. Is what it comes down to. I don't know. I need to be creative. I need to find a better way to do this. Maybe, just maybe, declaring a bit of war would work well, now that I think about it. Probably would, actually. Now then, before we get all up and about, we should probably build a fire station. But yeah, it's always a bit too late to build your fire station once the fires actually start rolling around. That's usually when you realize, fuck, I've seen it coming. Cause small wood. Okay, but we do need to upgrade those. Training the daring firefighters of tomorrow, today, so that when the fire starts, they're not just sitting there and starving. And then start to really get that farming going with some good old-fashioned grain. Come on. Can't build there, eh? Or did I can't just build to there? That's probably because it's full. Yep. Wait a minute. I need a fucking baker. In. We drop to the warehouse. And we will Soonish. Very soonish. Ah, my people are still starving. My poor people. Try too hard. Live the good life.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Every rose has its thorns.
Yes, 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 people. Don't complain so much. You'll get your shit. It take a while, but you'll get fed again. Yes, I'm a nice person. I feed my people. Well, I can, that is.
This suits us very well.
Actually, wouldn't that be an ideal money waster? Was just about to test it out. As if you can survive in this game fucking craving.
Will you build us? Will you work your magic?
The only way you would absolutely use this is to destroy your fucking harbor, which is not going to happen. That explains why I'm not getting much fish. Look at that little cunt. He's trying to starve my people. What am I supposed to be saying about that? Can't have my people starving now, can we? You know what happens when my people starve? My people will take bloody revenge.
We lack the requisite materials.
Shut up, you'll get those. Ah, da, 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 da. What's happening? Twitch drop ornaments. Never understood where those came from. Why I have them. But I do have them.
We are amused.
I'd imagine so. The queen is very amused. Yes, yes, too many brands, bro. Just pick up the fucking fish. Better. My people are not any longer starving. You really want to play like this? That's not a wise idea. It was always a state of assured destruction on both sides. He has lost his patience. See, that is why you do not play with fire. Because fire has a tendency to fight back. You don't have any trade rights with this party. You don't say, game. How am I supposed to be having trade rights? Because I don't have a fucking building any longer. What's happening? Says the fucking guy who steals my resources. If that ain't rude, I don't know rude. Hey, that is why I said, don't start a fucking war with me. If you're not willing to take it to the last point. Which you did. You stole my shit. You made my people starve. Also, you know, you then deleted my poor little settlement. A bit overkill, mind you. But I mean, it's not bad timing. I had to end it anyway, so in a short while. I'm gonna watch a bit more of this nice anno. You know, I'm out of time, basically. I'm just gonna sit here and watch a bit more of the sunrise while I finish this up. Today's gonna be a short stream. Tomorrow I actually have to do the early morning shopping, which means I have to get up instead of, like, you know, at 5. A few earlier. I have to do something before work. And I hate it. I really do. But, story for another. I know, I'm out of time, little papagag. I'm out of time. Not the best thing. Growth saying, something along the lines of, a choice is hit between cowardice and violence, I would advise violence. Which use arms in defense of honor, and then remain the vile witness of dishonor. I mean, yes, there is a, there's a certain, how to put this mildly, set of circumstances which should be answered with violence. You can't just sit there and swallow everything. You have to defend certain basic rights, at the very least. Not in the way that many modern people seem to interpret that sort of mindset, sadly. People are strange nowadays. Honestly, the world nowadays, at least as far as the internet is portraying it, is kind of scaring me, honestly. People seem to be really... aggressively in their defense of their views. Not too sure if that is a necessarily good thing. Yes. I mean, you know, I can't force you, quite literally, and I've learned it in 5 minutes. There's no real good in me starting another game with you, but we can set up another game. Actually, let me see, which day do we have? Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday. I can probably play next Monday, now that the game is working again. We have some more time. I can plan some longer times ahead. More and more fun. Technocracy. I need to get rational thinking back into people's mindset. Honestly speaking, yes. What do you expect me to do about this? I mean, you can come over here and do my job for me if you want to. In which case, yeah, sure, go ahead. Now streaming doesn't help. That helps you the last time when you were a baby. After that, it kind of stops being helpful. Not like I wouldn't want to play a bit more, but just not an option. As I said, I can offer you another stream another time. It's not going to help if you stubbornly refuse to accept the reality, little papagak. It ain't going to help. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen and listen well, because that's how that works. But yes, rational thought should always prevail. Also, you know, that whole taking side and then never ever changing your side is also not really... It's not really a good thing. Side for bitch, just gotta find the best way to fix our problems. And with best way I mean science and tests I would be the best in some holy book. Indeed. I mean, the fact that religion is not really the end-all to all questions should actually have been obvious at this fucking point. Religion has for a long time not given us nearly as many answers as it has promised us. People should probably, you know, find for a new messiah. I'm not saying that there's no place for religion in life. There is, certainly, if you wish it to. But that's all. It should be just one more aspect to your life that enriches it and not, you know, binding you in fucking chains of thought. But alas. Sadly, I don't think religion will be ever nearly as flexible as it would need to be, but... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but as I said, you know, I quite literally can't do anything about it. And screaming about it is not going to help you. Much as I hate to say it. And I also offered you to play another game, you know, next Monday, for example. Can't accept that. I kind of feel like we are not going to have an agreement here. I do love the graphics though. I know, it's nice to look at. I mean, the old ones were also nice to look at, but it's actually one of the few series that actually really works well with graphical improvements. This particular pipe really needs a bit more cleaning though. Hey, I'm multitasking. Like she's still cleaning pipes while I'm sitting here and waiting for the time to tick down. Ah. Are we actually still making points? You said so, yes. Yeah, you do seem to have a bit of a problem listening to people, you know? You might want to look into that. Just saying. It's not really helpful otherwise. Here's a good example, you know, communication. It's how it is a very important part of our life. Important, eh? I need to put it on the list again. I will put it on the list again. Just to make sure. It's really just a creation of randomness sounds. Let's call it in a god. Fair enough, yeah, it does. Now on here, the science gives more proven answers than the holy books. I mean, just created those gods. They never existed. I mean, most likely, yes. But you know, I'm not really against letting people believe what they want as long as their beliefs do not impact their rational thought. You know, you can, in the back of your head, be like, yes, I'm a creation of God. Sounds cool, sounds fun. I mean, hey, maybe you were created by one of those, you know, old-time Neolithic goddesses. You know, the ones with the white hips and the big breasts. Sounds pleasant enough, mind you. But like, yeah, that's the Holy Mother. It's like, yeah, I would bang that. But if you let that actually part your thinking, then that's kinda a problem. Yeah, because, you know, religion tries to force things, and especially thoughts, into a very specific way. And it's really hard to take that cornerstone away from it, without completely changing the religion it is. Bit of a problem, that one. Ah, sad as that is, you know, sad as that is.